Okay, man.
Hey everybody, this is Eric Green, aka the Digital Gangster, and I'm real excited to be doing this audio with a personal friend and my first coach and mentor in this crazy world of social media marketing, Web 2.0 marketing, John Gregory. And real quick, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Eric Green, aka the Digital Gangster. I live in North Carolina. I've been utilizing the internet, utilizing social media marketing sites like YouTube, MySpace, 35 to 40 other video social networking platforms. I've been utilizing these sites to drive free leads and traffic, to put money in my bank account, and that came through an introduction to this world from John Gregory out in Sydney, Australia. And after 7 years of failure, I've been able to leave corporate America. I've been able to do what I love, be home with my family, work on the internet, and work with people around the world. And that wasn't a reality in my world for over 7 years. I was a struggling, typical network marketer, using a lot of the old school marketing tactics out there, the friends and family, and just coming up short each and every day. And, I really, John, I'm going to bring you on here in a second. I've really, for over a year, since John and I have worked together, and I've learned quite a bit from John in this world and how to market leveraging Web 2.0. I've wanted to work a project with John, but it hasn't been a reality. And, and I'm real excited to be on the phone with you now, John, because it is becoming a reality now, and I'm really blown away, and we'll talk about this a little later. I'm blown away at what you found, the vehicle, the financial vehicle you found, and I'm real excited to be talking about that here shortly. But what have you been up to, John? You've had an incredible last year, with your internet marketing business. What have you been up to? What's going on with John Gregory?
Hey, man. Well, look, I really appreciate that. And just before I kick off, I just want to say, it's so good to be able to be working with you. And you've just been somebody from day one, took the bull by the horns and just stormed out there, started to implement everything that I ever taught you. You implemented everything that you could get your hands on from all the other leaders and the mentors in the industry of the new school way of doing things. And just to see you grow and the success that you've had in the last 12 months has just been extraordinary. Now to where you've got such a community together and so many people that have got so much guidance and value from what you've been teaching, and that's what this is all about, is to make the difference in other people's lives. A little bit about me, just like Eric, I've been in this industry for 7 or 8 years struggling too, and it was only the beginning of 2007 when I really started to branch out on the internet and teach and learn, first of all, Web 2 marketing, starting to leverage sites like MySpace, YouTube, and all of the other video sharing and social networking platforms. I also took the bull by the horns. I went flat out for 90 days. I believe I was getting up like 4 o'clock in the morning for the first 90 days just because I had such a core desire and a burn to start having massive success. I also now have been full-time for well over a year because of what I've learned with the internet. And in the last 12 months, I've been able to earn more money in a single year than I ever have had in my life. In fact, one particular week, I earned more money in 1 week than I used to earn in 6 months of working my job. And it's all because of leveraging the internet. It's because of having massive exposure, being able to generate literally hundreds and hundreds of qualified leads all around the world for free, leveraging these sites, and then applying it to a vehicle that has the ability to pay you literally thousands of dollars in instant commissions on a daily and a weekly basis. And really, Eric, we've both been in some network marketing programs in the past, and we've seen that 97% of people in this industry, no matter how hard they try, they just miserably fail. And because they're running around with their application form in their hand saying, join my MLM, they're going to family and friends, and they're not even qualified to be in the business. They're doing everything that their uplines taught them to do and not getting anywhere near the results that they're looking for. And there's a lot of reasons for that. But we really want to keep this short and brief. This is going to go out on the video sites, and it needs to be under 10 minutes in length. So I want to get right down to the nitty-gritty of it. and say that Eric and I have been able to generate thousands and thousands of instant money on the internet through a concept called a top-tier program. It's usually a program that pays between $500 and $1,000 instantly to your Google checkout account or PayPal account every single time a new business partner comes on board. And whilst that's been great for us to generate upfront money, what it lacks is the long-term security of an organization with 10, 15, 20, even 50,000 people in it that's going to give you that walk-away residual. And Eric and I have been looking for a program that we could put our credibility to, and something that's going to be right for the new guy, for the new girl, something that's actually going to deliver some value and some success to the people that have never seen success before. And I've been hunting high and low for a program like the one that we're going to be presenting to you. And, up until this time, I hadn't found anything that I was confident that the new guy or the new girl could actually have success in. Even the binary programs out there that they promise you a power leg, at the end of the day, I've got a power leg business going, and I've got over 20,000 people in one leg, and I'm still not generating any income. It's not about having a power leg. It's about having a balanced business. And what we've found right here now is a business that will build both legs simultaneously. And before you jump to conclusions and say it's hype and say that's totally impossible, you've got to understand this company's thinking out of the box. What they're doing has never, ever been done before. And it's basically a guarantee to anybody that gets involved in this business and goes to work by simply introducing two people, they're going to be qualified for life to earn an ongoing residual income. So, Eric, we've got about 4 minutes left, and I just wanted to ask you if you've got any specific questions about how this system's going to work and what the person that's listening to this video right now is going to get by becoming part of our new team.
Well, John, I think what we'll do is, since we've got 4 minutes, we'll go into the second video. So for those of you who are watching, look for part 2 of this video. But what I want to do is make a real quick statement based on what you've said. Recently I just got back from a 7-week cruise. My wife and I were able to go on, and it was amazing. And it was the first time in probably a year I've unplugged and been away from the computer and away from my cell phone and totally been away. And it gave me a lot of time to think and reflect over the last year. And, it's been amazing because after 7 years of failure, with these top-tier systems, I have been able to make, as you said, instant cash, to make, extra $500,000, $2,000, $5,000, and to be able to make that instantly is very powerful, and so powerful that it allowed me to leave corporate America and work for myself. But, I was sitting on that boat and I was thinking to myself, I said, we're teaching people how to drive free leads and traffic. We're teaching people how, to bring traffic to them. But, at the end of the day, there is still a little bit more, to it than that. And there are a lot of people out there who are applying some of these strategies, and they're still not finding the success because maybe, whether it be a mindset issue, maybe, hey, they're not closers. They don't feel comfortable closing. They don't feel comfortable, in those type of scenarios. And as we get into part 2, and what really excites me about what we're going to be talking about is this really allows somebody to come in, and it allows somebody to be a part of something and to be a part really so early in this process that they can literally see a team start to build right underneath them. And that's going to be done by some of the most successful network marketers on the planet. And that's powerful. So, I'm really excited about what it is we're talking about. So really, anybody who's watching this first video, get to the second video. I'm going to be grilling John. I'm going to be asking John to talk about this company, talk about what this company's offering, talk about this binary system, talk about how somebody, as John said, can literally, have massive spillover, especially in these early stages. And I know we throw that term around, but I've never really seen anything like this, John. I'm very excited about it. So if you're, if you want to add anything else to that, we'll cut this off and we'll get to this second video and let everybody know what's going on.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's just get straight to the next video, Eric, and be sure to click on that. Watch that right now. See you in the next one.
Great.